Hello, Silois. Welcome to CDN Play. Last week, we featured model, beauty queen, and singer-songwriter Kim Covert, who shared with us her music with her latest single, Sugtako. And for this week's episode, we have a Cebuana entrepreneur and Cebu's very own chocolate queen. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Raquel Choa. Hello, Miss Raquel. How are you?
I'm not the beauty queen.
Oh,
but of course the chocolate queen.
Pwede ka beauty queen, Miss Raquel.
Oh, thank you.
How are you?
Very fine, thank you. Of course, since a while ago, so the banquet, fitting with chocolate is, of course, I need to be okay.
Yeah, and I heard that Seda came up with a, oh, by the way, we are here at Seda Ayala Center Cebu hotel right now, okay? And later on, we're going to try out their menu, dedicated for Christmas, for the holidays.
Yeah.
And everything there is infused with your chocolate.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just amazed that you've collaborated with the hotels nowadays, and I just want to know how this all came together. How did you start with your chocolate business?
Well, of course, it all started in a secluded mountain.
Sige.
It all started in a secluded mountain.
Which mountain is that, Miss Raquel?
I grew up in the mountain of Balamban, Cebu.
Oh, okay.
So here in Southwest pa yun. So yeah. So it started my chocolate journey. It started in a secluded mountain when I was 7 years old.
Wow.
As people call me and dub me as a chocolate queen. Everyone knows that this is how I always introduce myself, that my name is Raquel Choa. I am 43 years old. So let's talk about now. So it all started in a garage when I started in at the buffet. So I started back, I think, 10 years, wait a minute, yeah?
More or less 10 years
ago. So when I discovered that cacao, it's all about the discovery. When I discovered that cacao is the main ingredient of chocolate, that's the beginning. It's like that's the beginning of my, when I said the love or to continue those hidden treasure. I really claim that this cacao is one of a hidden treasure of us Filipinos. Why? Because when I was a little girl back when I was 7 years old, when I was in the mountain, I know cacao is cacao fruits and to make into tablaya and drink sikwate. So then when I discovered that there's beyond of the sikwate, it's a main ingredient of chocolate. So then my passion, my love, and my curiosity started.
Sparked from there.
That, well, I think because I feel proud and I feel empowered. When I said I feel proud and empowered because imagine that once a 7 years old little girl who crossed the 7 rivers, because talagang I have to cross like pito kasapa going to my school and then drinking sikwate, then you feel like very little when taga-bukid, taga-probinsya down ta. So then I became empowered the moment I discovered that cacao is the main ingredient of chocolate. So when I said the business started because of that discovery, and I think it was anchored. Then from that moment, I dream and I want to tell and I want to share to the world. So talagang I want to tell to the world that we Filipinos, very simple, nakakatawa kasi very simple, that we Filipinos know how to make chocolate, that we exist in the chocolate world.
Yes.
So parang that's how it started, the feeling high lang. Then after that, well, I started in the garage. When I said in the garage, literally just like made a chocolate buffet. So I infused, sabi ko sa sarili ko, this is tablea and cacao. So there's nothing wrong. I'm going to infuse it into humba, litson, paksiw, inunan, buwat. So that's how it started. Yeah, that's how.
And right now you're making world-class chocolates, right?
Yes, because when I said world-class, because again, that dream continues. It became deepen, naging lalim yung dream ko na of course I want to put my country into the world map, ang tapang. So that courage, it really put this into the world class kasi really I want to put my country into the world map of chocolate, into cacao, into the world map of cacao growing countries.
How did you start, or who dubbed you as the chocolate queen?
Well, of course, I want to give credit to the writers, journalists, the first one who dubbed me is in Guam, and Guam Magana, when I went there and invited as a speaker, women entrepreneurs. So I was welcome. So then, and again, when I was also became a speaker of TEDx in Chiang Mai, so they welcomed me. So dignitaries, so people start dubbing the chocolate queens, and I think it's beyond the title, of course.
Yeah. How would you differentiate our chocolate from other countries?
Oh,
being the chocolate queen, I'm sure you have a lot to say to that.
As always, until today, actually, I didn't study how to make chocolate, but one thing that I can always, share this, that our chocolate has life, soul, and spirit. Why? Because this chocolate, I can tell that this is beyond chocolate, because this chocolate anchored in our tradition. This came from our ninuno, our katigulangan. So, yeah, I want to pay respect, and I think what's make our chocolate, when I said, because I claim that our chocolate, yes, I want to tell to the whole world that we Filipinos exist in the chocolate world, but we have our own identity, and that identity anchored once again in tradition, in drinking sikwati in a tablaya. Purong-puro siya. So it's the pureness from 100% cacao. We grind it, and that's it. So when I said that the taste, ang lasa niya, I believe that because it is pure, less processed, so yung mga spirit ng cacao, parang it's like the aroma there, right? Is still there intact. So the taste, the aroma, the flavor. So yes.
I want to know, so far, how is chocolate industry here in Cebu?
We know that there's a lot, hundreds of tablea maker, which is really, it made me happy that if you're going to ask me, that everyone always ask this question, that how do you define, or how can you, Miss Raquel, that you are already in success, you're already successful. I said that one of the indicator is that many already doing tablea, bringing back the tradition, and of course there's a lot of chocolate maker already here in the Philippines.
So
and that I became
it's growing,
proud of
right?
It. Yes, because 10 years ago wala pang gumagawa. So it's really like the feeling of wow, yes, I made it. So
it's overwhelming, right?
Yes,
that everybody's loving it. Almost everybody's wanting to do it.
Yes, because imagine if my dream is I want to put my country into the world map. Paano ko mailagay yung world map yung country ko pag ako lang mag-iisa? So it should be
That's
marami
right.
tayo. So, yeah.
And so we're looking into a bright chocolate future here. Not just in the country, but definitely here in Cebu also, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay. So any lesson that you want to impart to the farmers, the very people who grow our cacao trees?
Okay. Once again,
you have
put
source,
love.
right?
Yes, of course, put love. Do it with a purpose, and I can say that do it beyond money, beyond business. So another thing for the farmers, if you want to go into cacao farming, start small first. Embrace, and parang it's like in the oven, kilalanin muna natin. So when you're doing into cacao farming, just start little first until parang you embrace it already.
Start small, and then
wag mo nang
love what you're doing. Eventually, it's gonna grow, right?
Yes. And do it with reason.
Miss Raquel, I'm actually very excited to see you do your thing, making chocolates. So is it okay if I request for you to do something for us today? Like show us how to make whatever you want.
Yes.
Chocolate. Is it okay?
Yes, of course, but it is anchored in tradition. So the sikwati making later on. Of course, with my, spiller of the beans, my daughter Hannah with me later on. So watch us later.
Sige. So I think she can start doing that now.
Yes.
Let's prepare it. Let's go. Let's make your sikwate. Can't wait.
Yes.
Since we asked Miss Raquel here earlier to do something for us, she decided to come up with or make her famous sikwate.
Our famous sikwate.
The most,
of course,
the yummiest sikwate in the world.
Of course, we claim that. And of course, as I claim that this sikwate has life, soul, and spirit. Why? Because this came from our ancestors. So, mga tinudlo pa ni sa atong mga katigulangan. But what's important this afternoon is of course, I supply tablea to Seda. And of course, this concoction is a Seda way of sikwate.
Oh, so
here you
this
go.
recipe is specially made for Seda Hotel.
Yes, it's the Seda, and of course us who supplied tablea, and it's of course that's done the executive chef, of course Chef Gina, who created this beautiful kind of sikwate.
Okay, sige, I can't
So
wait to
of
taste
course,
this again.
this is from the tablea block. Hannah, the boiling water already.
Oh, Hannah here, by the way, is the daughter of Miss Raquel. Say hi, Hannah.
Hi.
And of course, people call her the chocolate princess, but of course, Hannah.
I prefer to call myself as the spiller of the beans.
Oh, now the spiller. So what's inside, Hannah?
Oh, so what's inside is just hot water, and the way of making your sikwate is actually by following the 3 simple steps, which is you boil your water, and then you when it's boiled, you just lower the fire, and then you add your tablea, and then you beat it, and you just simmer it.
What do we call this? Because this is
So
street.
what we call this?
That
we
one.
call this the chocolatera, and this is the batero.
Yes. Why do we have to do that? What's the purpose of that?
Okay, so
Create froth?
Yes, to create a froth. But actually, cacao also contains a natural fat that has to be properly mixed with the water, so that the fat and the water will have a perfect
Emulsifier,
marriage.
in short.
Yes.
See? One of my cacao credo is carbon copy yourself. So here now, Hannah. So medyo wala ng trabaho ang chocolate queen. So but of course,
Pwede na mo
as I-
retire soon? Not yet?
No,
Not
I
yet.
don't believe in
Alright.
retirement. There's no retirement. Habang may buhay.
It will be forever
tatrabaho
love for
tayo.
chocolate. Yes.
Of course, as I mentioned, that is the Seda way of
Making
serving
the
sikwate,
sikwate.
which later on, I think,
We're going to
we're going
enjoy,
to enjoy
with
it
their-
with the puto maya. Of course,
Chocolate.
sino bang hindi titikim or gustong kakainin
Yeah.
ng puto maya.
And
So
of
here
course,
you go.
since holidays is coming, this is perfect for during the simbang gabi, right?
Then of course, I asked, is it ready? Can you check please for me?
So you use brown sugar for that.
According to, first, this is advice by Chef Gina of Seda Hotel. So you notice Hannah is just like listening, and ano bang pinapakinggan mo dyan, Hannah? Can you share with Tita Kuya?
So if you notice in the start, it's a little bit more splashy. But once you simmer it and you just start to cook it, it becomes a little bit, how do you say this? It's thicker. You can hear it's a thicker sound. Here, right?
It's ready to pour the sugar, Hannah? Can you check it? There you
Ooh,
go.
there you go.
This
It's
is also
thicker now.
this is also one of the indicator.
So you want to check the viscosity of
Yes, and one of the
your
indicators.
chocolate.
Tingnan mo yung tulo. There you go. Just a little bit, Hannah.
So we put the sugar once it's thick enough.
Thick enough, yeah.
Mm-mm.
And sorry to say, but until now, I love to do the tansya-tansya.
Yes, oh yeah.
Sorry, Chef Gina. But of course, tansya-tansya lang. Okay, here you go.
And then when do we know that we need to stop na?
Okay. Hannah, please answer Tita Korea's question, please.
You can actually know by just listening to it.
So what are we looking
So
for?
you're looking for a thicker viscosity.
When I was a little girl kasi, this is also, I try to pass it to Hannah that when you cook your sikwate, you use your, the senses. It's like the sense of hearing kasi when I was a little girl, there was no electricity. Of course, everyone knows that the chocolate queen came from, once live in a secluded mountain and there was no electricity that time and until now. Then, my grandmother taught me how to prepare the way we cook our sikwate is by listening. Kasi pag hindi, aapaw yan, aawas yan. So, there's no way for you to, sorry Hannah, right? There's no way for you to tingin-tingin because, there's no electricity. So, all you have to do is just listen.
Amazing how this
But of course
thing is
now,
passed through generations,
Here,
right?
Hannah. I think it's ready.
Almost.
Okay.
Okay, wow.
So, Hannah, can you show na lang the pouring, please? But we're not going to consume it here. Is it okay?
Yes, we're going to
because
eat
of
it
course
with our
Seda-
sikwat,
yes,
puto.
of course,
Puto
Seda
maya.
Hotel prepare us a beautiful
Wow.
table.
That's perfect.
There you go.
Okay. So thickness is just right with a little bit of froth.
Oh,
I'm sure this is the perfect sikwate.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So
Thank
let's
you.
enjoy that now.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you, Hannah.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you very much, Ms. Raquel, for showing us how to make your yummy sikwate. And now this is definitely my favorite part of this episode, eating time.
Wow.
But I'd like you to explain first, because this is actually an entire
Yes.
menu, right, that we're going to
Yes.
try out
Yes.
for Seda
We call it
Hotel.
the Feliz Holiday Journey.
Uh-huh.
So this is the menu that Seda created.
Ayala Center
Yes, Ayala
Cebu,
Center Cebu, yes, created. So,
Mhm.
yeah, so
For the holidays.
For the holidays.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if you get to dine here at Seda Ayala Center Cebu, please, if you want to upload your videos or your photos, use the hashtag Feliz a Holiday Journey and also hashtag best feelings in the world, okay?
Oh, I like that best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
So we need to
I'm excited.
We
Sige.
need to sip now our sikwate
sige,
to
sige.
have that best feeling now.
All right. So our sikwate is paired with our
Of course,
putumaya.
the puto maya. So
Mhm.
here we are now, the puto maya. The puto maya with sweet mango, of course, and the sikwate. This is what we prepared a while ago.
Mhm.
As I mentioned, the Seda way of preparing sikwate. So napakaganda. Look at that.
I know,
Very
right?
beautiful, because not the usual, the puto and the sikwate na yung nilagay ko. It's really like, I want to give credit this, of course, the whole team of Seda, but the GM, of course, as we, this is last time, to make this menu less than a month. And then the ideas was popping together just one afternoon. So here we are now.
All right. And this is,
so-
again, specially made for the holiday season,
Yes,
right?
so that's
okay, and
usually
this will only be until this December.
Yes,
So
December.
you better come over now and try this menu.
Okay, so
let's
try.
start.
So this is the puto,
So how do we eat
and on
this?
top is the kinugay. So the raw
Kinugay
sugar.
is- all right.
It's like the raw sugar unpolished. So hindi rin siya central, but the kinugay, the raw sugar. And instead of the mango that slices on the side, dainty and very class. So nasa bottom na siya yung fresh mango. So let's
So very
start it.
beautiful plating, actually.
Yes,
Sige,
so-
sige. Oh, it's really thick. This is
Look at
really
this.
good.
Oh, before I forgot, this you notice there's
Drizzle of
drizzles on
something.
top,
What are these?
so-
Yes.
Yes, so in the rim of this
Uh-huh.
sikwate. Yeah.
And that is
Yes.
your
The cacao di bola. The bola di cacao.
Oh.
It's
made
quite
of course, made of cacao. But how?
Cacao
how exactly?
di bola is
How did
my
you come up with
innovation
that?
from tablea to cacao di bola. It's an innovation, still a tablea, but in a
right.
bola. So
Oh,
we call
okay.
it cacao di bola.
The taste is the same.
Yes, so I
Okay.
want to eat now. Wow, the sticky rice, of course. Sorry, I was really...
Amazing. This is really good. You see, I'm not really Cebuano, and this one is. Oh, cheers. Here you go. This is not usual in my place. So eating this, we call this suman in our place with chocolate is.
I was overwhelmed with the
Really
puto.
indulgent.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for
I'm
this.
sorry.
Oh.
I'm like looking on only my my puto and sikwate.
Oh, the sikwate is really, really good. People, you have to come over. All right. I see we have a soup here. And it has the letter
Sorry.
S. Because this soup is, again, especially made for the
For again,
Feliz,
Feliz,
a holiday journey.
So
Aha.
naglo-loading pa ako kasi when I want to finish pa. So this is the, of course, we are now here in our soup, the cream of mushroom soup with, again, using the chocolate bar, this is the tablea in a bar form. So this is quite sweetened already. And what did Chef Gina did is mini melt lang yung chocolate bar, and of course
So
the
this
form
has
of S.
chocolate.
Yes, not only the top na of course S stand for Seda, and of course for sikwate. Mismo yung mushroom soup, si Chef Gina in-infuse na niya ng tablea.
Okay, so this
So,
must
let's
be
try.
really special. Sige.
I'm sharing kayo.
Oh, bitaw.
Okay, please. Wow, sayang yung...
This is mushroom soup with chocolate.
But this try, look at that, it's beautiful.
Mm.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. It's
How
really
is it?
lovely. It's lovely. So how much chocolate do we put in there?
Oh, that's ask the to Chef Gina. Because of course, that's in the hands of, you know.
So she just made
Chef
she
Gina.
made
Yes,
this
of course.
using your chocolate.
Yes, the tablea. And of course, the chocolate bar and the tablea.
So we already had the first two parts of our Feliz a Holiday Journey menu. That's the Simbang Gabi, the putu maya with our sikwate, and the mushroom soup with the chocolate
Bar. And of course, the tablea that Chef Gina infused in the mushrooms.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't wait to try out the next part of our
Oh.
menu. What's the next part?
Well, I can see the highlight of the, you know, the banquet because Noche Buena.
All
So
right.
the Noche Buena is, of course, the glazed leg ham of ham. But what's the, well, I can say that highlight because we are going to infuse and garnish it, glaze it with our, again, cacao de bola.
Right. Sige. So can we have it in?
Yes,
All right.
the Noche Buena.
Now we're in the best part of our Feliz a Holiday
Wow.
Journey menu. Oh, no?
I agree.
Oo, na I just want to inform everyone this is really special because Seda Hotel Ayala Center Cebu tried to infuse so much culture and tradition in this menu. That's why the highlight of this is the Noche Buena, which is the ham, right?
Of course.
Because in every Noche Buena, there's always
every
a ham.
Filipino families. That's
Yes,
what they told
oo.
me. But of course, when I was a little girl in the mountain, there's no ham. But since I'm now in the city, especially here at Seda Hotel, especially is this the beautiful sweet Seda sweet room. So now, luckily, I have now
The
my ham.
Oh, your ham, because we infused this with
Of course, the cacao de bola.
Okay, I'm so
Yeah,
giddy because
cacao de bola.
they're telling us now this is really, really good. So, sige, so how do we do
Okay.
this?
May I have
yes,
your...
please.
Para may drama naman.
Drama,
So,
go.
as I always mention that if Europe has queso de bola, which also I think each Christmas season there's also a queso de bola. So
Us
this
here
time
we have,
we have the cacao de bola. And of
alright.
course in Italy they have tartufo pa nga, but us now we have cacao de bola.
sige,
There
okay.
you go.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. I can't wait to taste this. Sige.
Ay, okay,
Oh, but I
pala.
heard that this one goes pretty well with some
Where?
wine. This one here says
Oh,
Pinot
wait a
Noir.
minute.
So may I ask, please, sir? Pour us some.
Wow.
Let's start. Okay.
I'm sorry for the viewers, but unahin ko talaga itong ham nito.
So how many times have you eaten this, Raquel?
Oh, since we launched this 3 times and my third 1, 2, 3, yeah. Have you? Did you
You know-
smell it? Can you smell it?
Yeah. Again, this is something different.
Yep.
This is something really, really good because it's not just your ordinary ham. It has a slight hint of chocolate, which is like a bit smoky and diba?
Yeah.
It's really
Wow,
good.
you're really sensitive in smell, huh?
Yes. Oh, I'd like to mention.
Smoky because again until today what I did in the traditional pa rin yung pag-roasting. So of course the cacao de bola, since when you asked a while ago, so cacao de bola is 100% cacao nib, roasted cacao from cacao beans that is roasted. And during the roasting, since it's open fire, so there's a smokiness.
Yes,
so
the
that's why,
smokiness
yeah.
comes from your cacao de bola. And also, I'd like to mention the soup earlier. I forgot to mention it. It was really, really good. It has this subtle hint of your chocolate, Miss Raquel. It made it extra special. Really good. You have to try it. Again, if you want to dine here at Seda Hotel. Please upload your photos and use the hashtag Feliz a holiday journey or hashtag best feelings in the world. Somebody told me earlier na I'm gonna forget my name once I taste their dessert. So I can't wait to taste their dessert also. I'm talking while my mouth is full. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So,
Cheers to
Maayong Pasko.
Yeah, cheers to your chocolate, Miss Raquel.
To all the viewers, what I can say is Feliz.
All right.
And only at Seda Hotel.
Yeah. So, are we gonna serve also the dessert in a while? Okay. So, yeah, we'll finish this and then we'll have the dessert.
Yes.
All right, so we are in the last part of our Feliz a Holiday Journey menu, Miss Raquel. Again, all of these food here in this menu is infused with your chocolate.
Yes.
And somebody told me now this is really yummy.
Yes.
And I'm so excited because it's chocolate lava cake. It has to ooze out. We have to slice it now.
Yes,
All
now,
right,
now.
Go. Let's do it together. Sige, go.
Wow.
Oh, there. Okay, medyo, I think this is not very hot anymore, but it's still very, look, it's still very, very moist. Still.
Oh, yeah. So you, wow.
Still,
See.
very soft inside. Okay, I want to try this
Okay.
now. Goodness. It's so rich. It's so decadent. It's just too good. You have to try this. This is made with your chocolate, Miss Raquel, right?
Yes, and of course, I think what's the most, well, I can tell that the interesting part is, I don't know if you noticed that there's
bits and pieces of
Yes.
chocolates here. Unsa man ni?
complete ba yung sayo? Sorry,
Oh,
yeah.
I have
so
three.
So you have the dark,
Mhm.
and of course the white, and of course the cayenne. Yeah.
You have your white chocolate, your cayenne,
Yes.
and your dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Naa siya ani diri on the plate.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this is how I did. So it's like,
Oh, so these are
yeah.
these chocolates. Okay. All right.
So very.
It's really good.
okay. So.
And also, nani siya wine pairing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is really
The.
a very good pink moscato. So let's try this. Cheers! Oh, Miss Gwen, it's really good. Can I have the entire bottle? This is so good, Miss Gwen. It's perfect with this.
Yes.
Okay, so again, everything in this menu is infused with your chocolate.
Yes. That I.
Yes.
What's important, I think, it's not only, of course, my chocolate, but I think as what we mentioned a while ago, that a banquet with a story to tell.
Yes.
So each menu or each plate that's served in our table as Feliz Holiday Journey with what's Seda prepared. There's a story behind in every plate.
This is really just amazing. I enjoyed eating from the start. We had again, let's just go through the menu. We started with our sikwate and our puto maya, which is like an ode to our simbang gabi.
Yes.
Because it's the holidays already.
Yes.
Okay. And then next is our soup, cream of mushroom soup infused with your chocolate.
With the tablea.
Yes. And then our noche buena, the highlight of the meal, which was
Of
also
course, with the cacao de bola.
yes, your ham with the cacao de bola, and our lovely dessert here, the chocolava, with 3 kinds of chocolates. Yeah, with
Yes.
the white, the cayenne, and the dark chocolate.
Yes.
And these are all super yummy. So if you want to try this, please visit Seda Ayala Center Cebu. And if you want to upload your videos or your photos eating in this hotel, please use the hashtag Feliz a Holiday Hotel, a holiday journey, and hashtag best feelings in the world. Also, if you want to check out their menu, please go to their official website And also, please check out their Facebook page. Miss Raquel, before we end, thank you very much. Would you like to say something to our viewers, especially to those who want to start a chocolate business also?
Of course, started with love, with passion. Of
Yes.
course, everyone knows it, that
Yes.
you know, love your work, and of course, do it with passion. And I think the most important thing is do it. It's beyond passion, putting meaning, and collaborate and carbon copy yourself, not only to your family, to your children, but to the people around you whom you meet always. So share your dreams.
Exactly.
Who will knows? Like me, when I share my dreams, my vision to GM Gwen here of Seda Hotel, so she helps me implement that vision. So don't be afraid and don't be scared to share your dream. Yeah, so I think
That's it.
that's all, because if I'm going to talk more, I think I know the time is there's a limit as well. So yeah.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Ms.
as
Raquel
well.
Choa,
Thank you.
our chocolate queen. And of course, we'd like to thank again Seda Hotel, Seda Ayala Center Cebu. Thank you very much for feeding us this feast today. Thank you, thank you. And also to our viewers, thank you for always being there for us. Please keep watching CDN Play. And this video, don't forget to share to your friends and family using our official hashtags CDN Digital and CDN Play. This has been Priya Padilla Roleda. Thank you. See you next time, Siloys. Thank you.
Peace.
Cheers.